Hello traders, the title of the video is Forex Market Trader answers common questions about securities screening or scanning. Alright, you want to screen for stock or scan for stock. You want to screen or scan for currencies that you can trade. Alright, so we are recording the video today because TSTW24 trader did send me an email. I want to know more about how to screen or scan for currency that he can trade. Alright, so in this tutorial, I will be talking about the TC2000 trading software, alright, how to use the easy scan, give you, the general, idea about the easy scan, because myself, alright, I will also, so I'll be talking about that easy scan function in the TC2000. I will also talk about the trading idea. Trading idea is another scanning software. So the trader was asking me if I know any other screening software, and there is one called Trading Ideas. Alright, and also I will be talking about myself, whether I screen for stock using trading software or not, or how I proceed when I'm dealing with looking for ready-made trading setup. All right, so let's get started. So first thing first, I would like to say to that trader, thank you very much for asking an essential question. This video is for you first, but I'm going to make it public and I'll post it at the 24 Forex Trader YouTube channel, digit 2, digit 4 Forex Trader YouTube channel. All right, let's get started. So I use the TC2000, so you can YouTube search, you can Google search, all right, TC2000. I'm using the gold version of the TC2000. That's what I'm using here, and I like it very much. So if you want to scan with TC2000, if you look at the top here, or at this section here, where you see this orange arrow down, all right, I don't know whether you use TC2000. If not, check the trading software that you are using, whether they have a scanning function in that software. All right. Now, if you are trading currency, if you are using, if your broker is IG Index, they have what they call chart recognition, chart pattern recognition, function in their trading software. So if you are a client of IG Index, check with them about how you can use the chart pattern recognition function, right? And or you go to their website and look for chart pattern recognition software, all right? Chart pattern recognition function that is in their software, all right? So some trading software will have a chart pattern recognition function, so you can be able to recognize, for instance, a double top, a double bottom, an inverted head and shoulder chart pattern, a round pattern, or the pattern that you are looking for. All right, so check with your broker. Sometimes the broker will have some facilities. All right, I think there is another one for the currency, the plus 500. They are excellent because they have a lot of educational material. Let me check whether I'm correct or not. Plus 500, am I correct? They have yes, plus 500.co.uk. All right, they have a lot of trading educational material for Forex traders. So you can visit their website, spend some time. If you have any question, please don't get back to me. Just contact them and they will be willing to help you. I like these people very much. Plus 500, all right? So going back again to the TC2000, all right? If you want to scan for something, you click on this orange arrow here, easy scan. And they have a list of the formulas that they have already done that can help you. Those are popular formulas. So you have many here. So If you're using TC2000, you don't have to write your own formula, though you can, but you can just use one of the formulas that are already in place here. So for those of you who are using TC2000, one of the scan that I will suggest, all right, I will suggest that you have a look at is just a simple moving average crossover. I like this one here, the 35 and 50. This one here. See here, this on the daily chart, 35 and 50. It's a powerful moving average crossover. So if you click on any of those formula here, you will have another window that will be open. So I'm going to click on the 35. That's a C35 X 50 space dash daily. All right. This is how they write the formula. So if you are using another trading software, their formula may be different. All right. So check their website, talk to them, and see how you can write their formula, because each training software may design their formula in a different way. So this is how, if for instance you are looking for moving average crossover, this is how you write it exactly like this with the TC2000. So if I click on it now, you see a window is open. You see the window is open here. All you need to do is to click again on the orange arrow here, and it will give you, here it is. There's nothing showing up. You see now, nothing showing up here at the moment because it didn't find any stock that is matching that formula at the moment. So what I will do, I'll close it now, all right, and I will look for another formula, another one. I will look for let's go 35. 50 down sweeps. That's a bearish one. That's a bearish. All right. Let's see if it's going to come out with something here. All right. Okay. Another one I'm looking for. Hold on, please. 14. Moving average 14, crossing the moving average 20. Up bullish. Nothing either here. Hold on a second. So I'm just telling you what you need to do above average volume. All right. That's it. So you see now, above average volume, those are the stocks that are coming up here. All right. And you can just click on any of those. All right. And you will see if I place my volume bar on this, you see that stock will be exhibiting above average moving at 50, which I always have on my thing. Because I don't want the video to be too long, that's why I don't want to dwell on one topic. So you can see here for this, see, recently there was above average trading volume on the daily chart here. You see here, above average. You see the moving average 50, and here it is above average. Yes, I click another stock. Again, you see above average, and again above average recently, and it's there for you if you are using Titus. Again, above average. You see above the moving average 50. Here it is, above average, and recently it was one here. If I click on another one, so you get the idea now. So you just need to come. Click on this, all right. So, and the one that I like also, the GAPs, all right, stocks or financial instruments that did, okay, gap up or down. There's a word GAPs. Where is the GAPs? Gap up with momentum. All right, this one here. There is another one. Okay. So here it is. You can see that it gap up. You see, it gap up. This stock gap up recently. You see here. So if I click on the next one, this one also you can see it gap up again. Another one here, it gap up. And those are formula. You see again, this one here. This is a good one here because it just happened now. You see here, you just gap up nicely here, and you have to look and then implement, okay, a top-down trading method to trade it. All right. So this is about the TC2000. All right. So you can write your own formula, and you can go to the Forex session and do the scanning for this. But I don't want, because I will explain it to you when I'm talking about myself. That's why I don't want to change the topic. So I'm just talking about TC2000. What you need to do to find ready-made financial instrument. All you need to do is to go here and pick up one of the formula already written, and then okay, you will just use it. But what you need to do is to concentrate on what, like you see, price surge up, right? Those formula with the consisting of the price itself are the best one. Anything relating to the price, because we are trading the price, okay, crosses up above the moving average 50. So price going above this one. So yeah, price going above the moving average 50. It's a nice formula. Here it is. You see here, the moving average 50 is the orange one here. You see the price just go above it. All right. Right. You can write your own formula. You can change your formula and make it suitable to yourself, to a specific time frame, and so on. And then you look for what you are looking for. All right. So this is about the TC2000. All right. Stay with me, please, because it's an essential tutorial that I want to discuss with you. So if you go now to the trading idea, so you go, all you need to do is to go www.tradeidea, TRADE-idea, or you can just Google search trading idea, and you will see it come up. And you click, you'll be the first one. All right. So here, this is their website, and if you come here, they are very, very good. If you are a day trader, especially if you are a day trader, trading a lot, all right, trading idea, this is what the professionals are using. So they subscribe, you have a yearly subscription, all right, they have, here, this is quite expensive, 118 per month, 228, these are professionals using the trading idea, all right, you can also, under £3 a day, under 6.5, you can contact them, ask them question what you want to do. So asking the question about which trading software for scanning stock, for financial instrument, looking for excellent trading setup, trading idea, I think in my view they are the number one. All right. So I welcome the comment in the comment section. If you know another trading software that perform well, that will be very good discussion in the comment section, and can also help this trader to find out more other information there. So you can also Google search stock screening. Even Google Finance have their own stock screening. So you can go to Google Finance, check stock screening, and then Google Finance will do that for you. All right. So TC2000. Trade idea, you can subscribe. You can take, I think they have a trial, so you can subscribe to TC Trading Idea. They have a period of trial. As I say, contact them and use their software and see whether you like it or not. But I can assure you that they have been in place for years, and they are one of the big players in the section of security. Screening or scanning, all right? So now, talking about myself, all right? Talking about myself, what do I do, all right? So I believe you trade Forex, all right? So if you are trading Forex, personally, I do not use, the stock screening at all. I don't. All right, I don't need to because of my trading style. I'm not saying that traders should not. But if you are somebody who is taking 20 trades per day or more, then probably for your preparation for trading, you may need a stock screening software. All right. Or if you are a business, a trading company, all right, trading for your clients, many clients, then you need, a scanning software. For individual private traders that are trading, taking 2 or 5 trades per day, what's the point? Because you can just come straight away and look at the Euro Australia, the popular currency. So if you are trading currency, concentrate on the major currency pair. So the major currency pair, we are talking about the British pound, US dollar. All right. We are talking about the euro, US dollar. We are talking about the dollar yen. We are talking about the dollar Swiss franc. We are talking about the euro Australian dollar. We are talking about the Australian dollar US dollar. Those are the major currency pair. Now, trader can trade other currency pair if they want to, but if you are a private individual trader and you are struggling in the forex market, pick one or two major currency pair and trade them day in, day out. The idea is that you want to specialize and become a specialist of one of those currency pair. So you may become a specialist of a euro dollar, specialist of a British pound US dollar. The British pound US dollar is a very nice currency pair, all right? The euro dollar also. So you may specialize yourself. So if you are trading 4 or 5, all you need to do, talking about myself, I always start going from the monthly chart. That's where I look for my trading setup, monthly chart. All right. So if, for instance, I see a very good trading setup on the monthly chart, I will validate that monthly chart trading setup on the yearly chart. All right. Once I validate that trading setup, which means I want to check whether it's a solid trading setup on the yearly chart, because I see the trading setup on the monthly chart, I want to double check. So if it's a bullish trading setup on the yearly chart, does it look bullish on the yearly chart? So if it doesn't look bullish on the yearly chart, but it is looking very bullish on the monthly chart, I will be very careful. All right. So the setup, the validation of the trading setup, and then we implement the top-down trading method. So individual private traders can just look at the chart because, for new trader would like to use, moving averages, stochastic, MACD. So depending on your trading level, you may use, moving average crossover, MACD above the zero line, below the zero line, all right, or moving average 20 below the moving average 50, and the price touches the upper bound of the Bollinger Band 50, or the moving average 20 is above the moving average 50, and the price touches the lower bound of the moving average of the Bollinger Band 50. All right, so you can place those indicators on your chart, and all you need to do once you have those indicators on your chart, like now I have on my chart here, if you want a simple one, you see here, moving average 20 and 50. So you can just go like this, and just, because these are currency, you just go see them. So I'm now on the daily chart, just look, all right? So like here, you see, the 20 was below 50. I can just go like this. If I was here and the price was touching here, I know that people are selling along here. So on the next day, I'll be watching this currency pair, looking for an opportunity to sell. So I want to sell. I will draw my line like this. I say priority to bullish signal above, priority to bearish signal below. But so on this particular day, I will be implementing a top-down trading method. So if I'm using the moving average 20 and 50 crossover, for my scanning, I don't need any software to do it for me. I'll just go from one currency to another one, just looking on the chart whether there is one that is ready already for me. And also because I'm only trading the major currency pair, I will do it only 4 or 5 times. So I'll go your Australian dollar. You see this one ran away already. Another one, your GBP. Here it is, it break below. Now it's trying to retest it. So I make, for instance, like now, I can just check where is the resistance level, because we are trading the price on the moving averages. So there's a resistance there. So I will be seeing whether, what is the next support level? All right, there's one support very close here. That's why the price is support. You see here, there's a support here. That's why they push down there. So it may consolidate here or break below this one, retest it. All right, so I'm just going looking for my favorite. So euro. So you see, so I'm just going like this. All right. If I'm using this moving average crossover for my scanning manual, security scanning. So I do not use automated security scanning. I use manual, which means myself. I look at the chart, I examine the chart, I analyze the chart from the monthly chart. All right, so I don't look. A lot of traders look for training setup on the daily chart. I have passed already that stage. I go directly to the monthly chart. I'm looking for my training setup on the monthly chart. Then, if I see a very good training setup on the monthly chart that I like, I will double check on the yearly chart whether it's looking bullish or is it looking bearish on the yearly chart. So I'm not trying to. All right, so that's what I'm doing. That's what, talking about myself, how I scan, that's what I'm doing. Doesn't matter whether it's currency or anything else. I'm always starting from the monthly chart. So depending on your level, some traders look for their trading setup on the weekly chart. Some traders look for their trading setup on the daily chart. If it's working for you, that's fine. All right, so those are the things I want to touch for you now. All right, so you ask me, that's what I will say to you. But the question is, all right, the question is, how many trades do you take per day? Is it 5? If it's less than 10 trades, which I believe, if it's less than 10 trades, then you do not need a trading software. Personally, you may disagree, that's fine. If it's only 10 trades, which means you are trading daily. Some traders, I know some traders, they don't trade currency, they don't trade stock, they trade indices. So every day they are looking at the Nasdaq 100, they are checking the chart of Dow Jones Index, the FTSE 100 Index, the major indices, because that's how they trade. You talk to them about currency, they don't want to know. You talk to them about stock, they don't want to know. They just trade indices. All right? Some traders trade only Forex, and they trade only the major currency pair that I've already mentioned. But if you are a successful trader, all right, which means you are taking consistent trade and you are winning and your ability is high, all right, you can trade, all right, the pound yen, which is quite volatile. You can trade the euro yen, anything with the yen is quite tricky. Then you can trade all other currency. Again, how many trades do you take per day? Even if you take 20 trades per day, I will manually scan for those trades. I will just go like this, you see. All right. Even on the hourly time frame, you see, you just place your indicator there and you just go. With the TC2000, it's very simple. You just go one by one like this and look. Like this one here, this looks interesting for me because it ran up, it pulled back. All right. So I'm on the daily, I'm on the hourly time frame like this. This is the Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. But I try to stay away from anything with the Swiss franc also myself because they are not friendly to me. So I stay away from them. So you come across some financial instruments that are not friendly to you, stay away from them. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. Just stay away from them. Very simple. All right. Very simple. Stay away from it. You see here, this one, break symbol, retest is nice setup here. So what is happening? So you will now, so why is this happening? People very often, they made a lot of mistakes. So before I forget, all right, there's something I want to show you here. I talk about it here. There's a video here, how to scan or screen for financial instruments that are in an impulse wave. This is for traders that are mastering Elliott wave. So I recorded this video some time ago, and I talk about screening, scanning stock using Elliott wave here. All right. So check this video. Maybe I will mention things that I'm discussing here again. That will also help you, all right? But the point I want to make here is that when you are using, so the danger for those who are using automated stock for security screening software, they are very, very helpful because they are doing the hardware for you. They are doing the heavy lifting part of the duty for you. So they will give you the list, all right? They will give you the list. Like now, if you go 50, 100 crossover, then a scan for using TC2000. All right, that is coming up now. All right. And once you have the list of the financial instrument, all right, all right, okay, 1 second, please. Alpha 1 is not the end result. So it's the raw material. It's like you go to the ground, you dig the material, you have to polish it, you have to work on it to create a viable product. The same thing when after you use the trading software, all right, to find a financial instrument, all right, on the monthly chart is not, all right. To find the financial, you have the list, you need to go now manually again. So the manual part of the way is still valid. So after they have the list using the automated software, you must now manually look at them one by one. Now, big companies sometimes may have their own criteria and they may just trade them, use other filters, okay, to get rid of the useless setup. And they could just basket trade them, all right? But I believe that the manual part of reviewing the result of your automated stock of security screening is very, very important, because you are now looking at the list, because instead of you going through every stock to find it, all right, you have the list already done for you, all right, and then it come out nicely, all right? Okay, like it, okay, all right. MACD above is signal line. This is it, okay, all right. Very simple. So now here we are. You can. It's done. It's done the work for me now, and the list is here. So if I am MACD trader, I want to trade MACD sector. It's done it for me. Now, before I will trade it, I will not just go and buy them. You see where they are now, all right. Sometimes it's the prior run file. So now I will manually check everything. As always, if it done it for me on a daily chart, myself, talking about me, all right, I will go to the monthly chart, because that's where I check for my setup. What is the trading setup that is generating that MACD crossover? All right, those are the things we want to know. All right, I will examine it on the monthly chart. I will check it on the yearly chart. Is it at a support level? Is it at a resistance level? Or is the price headed to a target level? You may see this result. You see now, right? Where are we? Okay. And then from there, you break it down. Because if you just scan for it, for instance, on the 5 minute or 15 minute, and boom, you see it looks good on the 5 minute or 15 minute, and you just trade it, you will end up losing. So personally, even if you do your stock scanning on the 10-minute time frame, on the lower time frame, because you are a day trader, you still need to check the higher time frame to see the bigger picture. Why that, okay, lower, why we have a short-term trading setup, all right? Sometimes it may look good on the lower time frame, but if you check a little bit further, you will find out that it's not worth it jumping into that trade. Is not the best approach. So to summarize this tutorial, I think I pushed it a bit too far. I think I said everything that I need to say. It's 28 minutes already long. All right. For TC2000, okay, click on the easy scan. Check with your broker whether they have a function to scan for their trading sector. All right. If you are with RG Index, they have a chart pattern recognition function. Check with them, contact them, all right? Looking for trading software that are scanning for stock, all right? Trading Idea is number one, okay, in the financial market. Contact them. Do you want to subscribe? Check with them. They have a free trial. Try it, okay, and see what is. They have a live chart. Trading Idea will do the scan on the live chart for you. So as it's happening, all right, and you can just pick up those, especially those who are trading a stock listed on the S&P 500, all right. Trading Idea is an excellent company that is doing a very good job, all right. Talking about myself, all right, I am old-fashioned when it comes to stock screening or scanning. I use a manual, okay, screening, all right? If I want to trade stock, I can use the TC2000 Easy Scan, all right? Have some of the trading setups. Some of them will be very, very nice, which means high probability trading setup, okay, will be there for me, especially with the volume bar, okay? So the TC2001, you go to the volume, okay, all right, because the volume is the fuel. If you trade in stock, you must use the functions of the volume, all right, especially the volume above average, above 50, all right. Those formula, you must use them, and then boom, all right. So then you have, here you have a formula for 1 minute to 5 minutes time frame on the 5 minutes, but you just want, okay, the volume trading setup on a higher time frame, all right, and then you look at the trading setup in place, and then from there you polish it, which means validation, polishing the trading setup. Are you happy with the trading setup? You're happy, you like it, then you choose the right time to trade it, and then you implement a top-down trading method. If you are using a trading software, you must always go through the first step, the gathering of the information, the list of the setups. Now, the second step is the manual, okay, verification, the filtering of the results. So you do not trade anything anyhow. If you trade 5 or 10, you take 5 or 10 trades per day, personally, you don't have to have, okay, a trading software. But it's down to you what you want to do. All right, it has been a long discussion. That was not my intention. I thought that I would finish it very fast, but this is it. If you have any more questions, please do not hesitate okay, to contact me. And in the course, I will be recording another video to answer your specific question. You may also check for videos on YouTube. I believe there are videos on YouTube about the trading software, and those can also help you. You can also Google search, okay, and you will see, okay, the most popular, okay, trading software will be in the top 10 of the result on Google, and those can also help you. At the end of the day, you want to try them first, all right, try them first. Do you like them? Are they simple? You don't want a very complicated, okay, stock or screening software, all right? And also you can go to Google Finance. They have a stock and screening for free. You can do it and then look at them and see whether you are happy with them. But remember, if you want to become a successful trader, you must trade always the prime. You may use technical indicator to find trading setup, but once you find them, you should put them aside completely and then concentrate on the prime, as I'm showing you now. Analyze this chart, all right, monthly chart, okay. It's looking for excellent trading setup on the monthly. Look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this. A very simple trading setup here. Yeah. Higher low, all right. On the monthly chart, you see also a common set line is kaput. Prime when above, breaks the ball, the moving away 20 and retest it. Look at that. From there, look at that. Boom. So you can scan for stock, looking for swing trading setup, day trading setup, scalping trading setup, and so on. Look at that. And then just going up, going up, going up, going up for years now. Look at it, beautiful. All right. So once you find the setup, always you want to buy, make sure the setup is at the support level. Sometimes the prime may go away from it, heading to a target level. Don't buy at the target level. Wait for it. All right. So pull back. You see here, break a ball, retest. You see here, this resistance, break a ball, retest. Very simple. And then you see the setup on one time frame, you say, yes, this is very, very good setup. I like it. Don't stop there. Check the next higher time frame. Sometime by going, especially those who are using a weekly chart, I need to mention it on a weekly chart, sometime you will see some beautiful trading setup. And then you go to the monthly chart or yearly chart, and you are seeing something completely different. So on the weekly chart, it may look like bullish trading setup, and then you check the monthly chart and the yearly chart. In fact, you should be busy selling. So that's why the verification, how should I put it to you? All right. Should we say 2 factors verification for stock screening? at least 2 factors verification. All right, it's very, very important for those who want to become successful in trading. All right, so depending on your trading level, just take it one step at a time. If you are new to stock screening, play with it. Just play with it like a child to enjoy first. And then say, oh, this is good for me. All right. I might as well use this. I'm trading stock. I use this in 2000. Or I concentrate on the screening based on trading volume or based on the price or moving average 35, 50. All right. Like here, I have here the moving average 20 and 50. Some people, that's what they use. So on a daily chart, what usually happens, I'm looking for a very good setup to show you something that you can do very fast. Here, this is one example here. So sometime when the moving average 20, here this one is friendly because normally when it crosses, when the moving average 20 crosses the moving average 50, the price will run away fast. And people will try to buy when it's running away and they lose. But this one is not too bad. When it crosses, you see the price pull back. So when it crosses and pull back, draw your line and see what is happening. And those are what we are looking. Okay. Run fast. This is normal run fast. There will be a pullback. Draw your trend line, draw your line, and see whether you are buying a support level. It's a common set of approach, and then implement a top-down trading method. For those of you that are maybe professional traders with big businesses, taking maybe 100 trades per day, all right, trading idea, so something you need to take a look at, very, very important. You have to have, a scanning trading software, all right, you'll be paying monthly subscription, all right, to one of those companies, so you may have a list of, ready-made high probability trade. And as you are scanning for stock, don't just go and pick up one anyhow. So as you are doing that, you are trying to find out those that are working for you. All right? And then slowly, you will be specializing yourself on those who are only. So every day, almost, after a while, after the experimentation or the process, the learning curve, during the learning time, after you have finished, you will be now knowing exactly what you'll be doing every day. It will be the bread and butter of your daily trading. All right, I've talked a lot today. It's good to talk. So here it is. If you have any more questions, please do not hesitate to contact us. I would like to take this opportunity to thank that trader, TST trader, who did ask me that essential question. That's why we are recording this video today. All right. If you have any question or suggestion, please put it in the comment section. In due course, I will be recording another video to answer your specific question. If this video has been truly useful to you, please let us know by sticking your beautiful thumbs up. If you dislike it, please make sure you mark it down. If you think this is an essential tutorial, feel free to share with your friend on Google+, on Twitter, and also on Facebook. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW24 traders, talking about forex market trader, answers common questions about securities, screening, or scanning. Happy trading to you all. And I will speak to you very soon. Thank you for watching.